One of the most persistent traits in our history of leadership has been this: naivety, greed, and collaboration with those who seek to manipulate us. That is not just a story of the past, it is the reality of today. Muslim leaders in Singapore who naively and greedily collaborate with the PAP, believing they are protecting the community only to weaken it. They become instruments of discrimination instead of defenders of the Ummah. And this behavior is not new. It is not unique. We have walked this road before. When Sultan Mahmud III died on 6 January 1812, the rightful heir was his eldest son, Tengku Hussein. But Hussein was away in Pahang for her wedding. In his absence, a group of nobles allied with the Dutch installed his younger brother, Tengku Abdul Rahman, as Sultan. When Hussein returned to Lingga, the heart of the Johor Empire, his birthright was gone. His brother sat on the throne, and as always happens when brothers fight, others were watching. The British, locked in rivalry with the Dutch, were desperate for a base. When they heard of the dispute, they did what colonial powers have always done. They turned division into opportunity. As Sim Yong Hui noted in Through a Glass Darkly, Raffles and Farquhar apparently first attempted to coax and cajole Johor to help locate a suitable place for British operations, and they frightened Johor by insisting that the Dutch would attack Riau to obtain its support. When those strategies failed, they set about creating a new Sultan of Johor in Singapore to legitimize its acquisition. The Temenggung Abdul Rahman, loyal to Hussein and now living in Singapore, became the bridge. He brought his master to meet with the British, and in that moment, with two brothers divided and foreign powers offering recognition, Malay land and sovereignty were pried open. A succession dispute, competing supporters, external powers whispering promises of legitimacy. That is how Singapore was taken. It is a story told a million times, and yet we repeat it. Today, when our leaders collaborate with those who discriminate against us, when they trade principle for position, they walk the same path as those before them. And every time we allow it, we open the door for our community to be manipulated, subdued, and controlled. Inshallah, in the next video, I will discuss what the initial agreement with the British was and how they broke almost every promise they made.